Summer 2025 had one anime that made everyone cry, one that split its fanbase in half, and one that completely flopped despite having everything going for it. Here's what actually happened this season. First up, Takopi's Original Sin was the clear winner of the season. This 6-episode series topped the Nico Nico rankings, beating everything else, including major sequels. With a MyAnimeList score of 8.91, it's currently ranked as the 12th highest rated anime of all time. It's about a cute alien trying to help kids dealing with serious issues like abuse and family problems. Sounds simple, but the execution was brutal and honest in ways most anime avoid. The community response was intense, people were genuinely affected by it and posting warnings about the heavy content. One viewer called it a merciless vivisection of innocence. And while that sounds dramatic, it's accurate. Studio Initia created something that felt important rather than just entertaining. It reminded people why anime can be such a powerful medium when it tackles difficult subjects. Seriously, the Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity was the most anticipated new romance of the season, and it lived up to the hype with an 8.68 MyAnimeList score. It follows Rintaro, a delinquent who works at his family's bakery, and Kaoruko, a student from the elite school next door. Cloverworks took their time with this one. Instead of rushing into dramatic confessions, they built the relationship naturally. Every conversation and interaction felt real, which is rare for romance anime these days. The pacing divided people. Some wanted faster development, others appreciated the realistic approach. Personally, I liked seeing a romance that didn't feel forced. When characters finally opened up about their feelings, it actually meant something, because we'd watch them get there slowly. Dandadan. Season 2 was where things got messy. With the first season holding an 8.47 MAL score, expectations were high. It premiered with 5.4 million views and earned a 100% fresh rating on Rotten Tomatoes. But the community was split on whether it matched Season 1's quality. The Evil Eye arc had people taking sides. Some called it the series' peak, with better character development and training sequences. Others felt it couldn't recapture Season 1's viral energy and got too focused on side characters instead of the main trio. The Reddit discussions were heated. One thread had hundreds of comments arguing about pacing and story direction. People were writing detailed posts about why they loved or hated specific story choices. Season 1 set such a high bar that Season 2 was always going to struggle with expectations. It was still good anime, but good wasn't enough for fans who expected another cultural phenomenon. My dress-up darling Season 2 played it safe and succeeded. It consistently ranked in the top 3 without causing any controversy, with individual episodes scoring between 8.9 on IMDb. Marin was still charming, the cosplay content was well done, and it delivered exactly what fans wanted. Sometimes that's enough. While other shows were dividing audiences, this one just made people happy. Gachiakuda had everything going for it: Studio Bones animation, a unique post-apocalyptic setting, and an interesting revenge story. Despite earning an 8.02 on MyAnimeList, it completely failed to connect with audiences and was widely considered the season's biggest disappointment. The execution felt rushed and the characters weren't compelling enough to carry the story. Multiple reviewers called it disappointing, and it struggled to find an audience despite having all the right pieces. It's frustrating when a show with good production values and interesting concepts just doesn't work. Sometimes having the right ingredients isn't enough if the execution is off. Several shows deserved more attention but got lost in the noise. Call of the Night Season 2 continued its atmospheric storytelling effectively with an 8.38 MAL score. Lord of Mysteries gained some international recognition as a Chinese production. Kaiju Note 8 Season 2 was solid action entertainment. The problem is that being just good isn't enough anymore. Shows need that viral moment or passionate fan base to break through all the content competing for attention. Summer 2025 revealed how high expectations have become. Fans want shows that create discussions and memorable moments, not just entertainment. Takopi succeeded because it told an honest story that genuinely affected people. Shows trying to recapture past success or playing it too safe struggled to make an impact. The community is passionate and demanding, which pushes creators to do better, but also makes it harder for shows to satisfy everyone. Summer 2025 was messy, but interesting. If you knew what to look for, there were emotional stories, solid romances, and shows worth your time. The season proved that anime fans care deeply about quality and aren't afraid to voice their opinions. What did you think of Summer 2025? Were you team Takopi, or did something else win you over? Let me know in the comments. And subscribe for more seasonal reviews because fall 2025 is looking promising.